My sister told me to die alone. Hours later, my parents begged me for $35,000. I hung up. Can you imagine being told to your face that you should die alone, that you're a pathetic loser? And then, just hours later, receiving a frantic call that the very person who hurled those words needs your money to live, or they might not make it. What the hell would you do? That's exactly where my story begins. It was late on a Tuesday, 11:47 p.m. to be exact, when a text from Meredith lit up my phone. We hadn't spoken in 6 long months, not since she'd stomped into my apartment demanding I co-sign a loan for her husband's failing restaurant. I'd said no. The ensuing explosion was, well, Meredith. She'd called me selfish, slammed the door so hard I thought the frame would crack, and then came the text, hope you die alone, you pathetic loser. At least I have a family who loves me. You'll never be anything but a bitter, jealous failure. I read it twice, let the bitter words sink in, then calmly set my phone down, switched off the light, and went to sleep. 3 hours later, at 3:18 a.m., my parents called. I let it ring 4 times. Even half asleep, I knew a call at this hour wasn't good news delivered reasonably. Your sister's in the hospital, Mom said, her voice shaking with what sounded like rehearsed panic. She needs surgery immediately. The doctors say it's critical. We need $35,000 by morning or they won't operate. I sat up slowly, running a hand through my hair. A cold dread seeped in, but it wasn't for Meredith. It was for the exhaustion I knew this conversation would bring. Which hospital? I asked, my voice flat. That doesn't matter right now, she snapped, impatience cutting through her panic. We need you to wire the money. Your father and I don't have that kind of cash, and Meredith's insurance won't cover this procedure. You're the only one who can help. What happened to her? I pressed. An accident. She fell down the stairs at home. Internal bleeding. The doctors say if we don't pay for the surgery tonight, she could die by morning. My eyes flicked to my phone screen, where Meredith's venomous text still glowed in the darkness. The timestamp was barely 4 hours old. No, I said. Just one word, quiet, but firm. What? Mom's voice cracked, genuinely shocked this time. You can't be serious. This is your sister. Your only sister. I'm very serious, I replied, the ice in my veins spreading. I'm going back to sleep now. Good night. I hung up before she could respond. The phone rang again immediately. I silenced it, plugged it in, and pulled the covers back over my shoulders. Sleep came easier than I expected, a deep, defiant peace. Morning arrived with 73 missed calls and 42 text messages. I made coffee first, savoring the ritual, before daring to look. Full story on the channel link below. Click now and watch what happened next, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.